Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video today about Drake, as well as Megan the Stallion and her boyfriend Party, and also we have in attendance today ChriseanRock, as well as BlueFace's baby mama Jaden Alexis, and last but not least we have BlueFace himself, Megan Jane, and also today we have in attendance Bia. And before we get into this video today, you guys go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it as a fake. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders. I done been down.
So, word in these social media streets, you guys, is that Drake and his homeboy 21 Savage just came out with this album called Her Loss. And on this album called Her Loss, you guys, there is a song called Circo Loco, where fans and supporters are stating that Drake sounded like he was calling out Meg the Stallion for her current situation she has going on with Tory Lanez, when Tory Lanez had allegedly injured her foot, and ever since then Meg the Stallion has been going around social media claiming that Tory Lanez injured her. And I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm just trying to give y'all an open mind as to what's going on with this Circo Loco song. But moving along, you guys, when Drake and 21 Savage dropped this album called Her Loss, and on the Circo Loco song, Drake raps,
"This bitch lie about getting shots, but she's still a stallion. She don't even get the joke, but she's still smiling. Every night, late night, like I'm Jimmy Fallon."
And there was another verse on the same song, you guys, where fans and supporters felt as if Drake was still throwing shots at Megan Thee Stallion when he said, "Shorty say she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Play your album track 1K, I heard enough." So when fans and supporters were listening to this Drake album, you guys, they started coming at Megan Thee Stallion on Twitter, trying to let her know that Drake was throwing shade in his song about her. So Megan Thee Stallion started tweeting, you guys, and this is what she had to say. "I know I'm very popular, but y'all gotta stop attaching weak A conspiracy theories in bars to my name. LOL, ninjas nor HOEs ever address me or at me with a fact or receipts. I am clout itch. Keep sucking my ussy." Someone quoted Meg's tweet and said, "Well, he said stallion though, so technically he did say your name." So Meg defended herself and said, "A stallion is slang for a tall, thick woman." Meg went on to say, "Stop using my situation with Tory Lanez for clout itch a ninjas. Since when TF is it cool to joke about women getting shot? You ninjas, especially rap ninjas, are lame. Ready to boycott about shoes and clothes, but dog pile on a black woman when she say one of y'all homeboys abused her." She continues and says, "And when the MFM facts come out, remember all y'all HOE ASS favorite rappers that stood behind a ninja that shot a female." The last thing she said addressing this situation was, "People attack me, y'all go up for it. I defend myself now, I'm doing too much. Every time, it never ends, and this did not happen until I came out and said I got shot. Y'all don't F with me. Okay, cool. Okay, bye." And then you guys, that's when Megan Thee Stallion, as well as her boyfriend Party, started trending on Twitter, you guys, when everybody on Twitter felt as if Party needed to come and stand up for his girlfriend Megan Thee Stallion while she was getting subliminally mentioned on the low by Drake. And these next few clips, you guys, is what Twitter users had to say about Party. One Twitter user said, "Drake has to be jealous Party isn't carrying and throwing him around like he does Megan. Party, when they tell him he gotta clap back again." Someone else tagged Party and said, "I'm sure that you've already heard that Drake line, so..."
Listen to everybody. Nobody believes in you. What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let no one come into your house, take your meal, do what you need to do today. I'm not nervous. I'm just..."
Someone else said, "Truth be told, Party can't fight all of these people. He just needs to write her a song and have her go after all of these men. I hope that Meg be taking Party on trips and buying him Birkins, etc., etc." Another Twitter user wrote, "It's crazy how this app is encouraging violence on Party after all of the ish we saw this week. When Will Smith Chris Rock for disrespecting his wife multiple times, y'all called him a disgrace. Now y'all want Party to ninjas for Meg. I get it, LOL, but y'all gonna complain either way, so does it really matter? Damn if they do, if they don't. I'd ignore y'all. If Party is not like this today, Meg gots to let him go. But moving along, y'all, to our next topic, which is BlueFace and his baby mama Jaden Alexis in the interview that she recently did a few hours ago with Megan James. Apparently, fans and supporters were not feeling this interview with Megan James and all of the questions that Megan was asking BlueFace's baby mama Jaden Alexis concerning his relationship with Chrisean. And if you guys haven't seen the interview that Megan did with BlueFace's baby mama Jaden Alexis concerning Chrisean, you guys, then I have a few clips here for you. And shout out to Zeus Networks T Incorporated on Instagram.
You have no respect for Chrisean and BlueFace's relationship. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Right. Why though? Because when me and him was in a relationship, ain't nobody show me no respect. So right. No, I feel that.
Do you watch Betty South? Zeus, yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about Betty South on Zeus? Messy and maybe a little sloppy. Like it's entertaining though. I give it that. But okay, what do you like about it? What do you don't like? Like give us some tea. I like that it's entertaining. They always they fight. It's the fighting part. That's what everyone is tuning in to watch. Like nobody cares if they're friends or not for real. But it's borderline messy, like sloppy. You know. But it's cool though. Like I it's entertaining. No cap. But would you ever do Betty South? I mean, or north or east or west? I mean, yeah. It just depends who on it. Like that's that. Okay, so you're basically saying that you would do reality TV? For sure. Because allegedly, once again, I heard that Chrisean sat down with a couple of the executive producers of the Baby Mamas of LA show and said that if you had anything to do with anything Zeus, that she was done with them. So it looks like sis is trying to stop your bag.
Did you hear that?
I have, and I ain't tripping. If I ain't on it, ain't no show. Period. As a woman...
Okay, I'm like a real solid.
Especially like when I'm with a nigga, right? Mm-hmm. So if my had a baby mom and had kids by my baby mom, I'm not about to stop my baby mom's bag because it's putting food in his kid's mouth. It's childish. But I mean, Chrisean is young, childish. But so are you.
The stability is clearly different. Mentally just different.
Think that Chrisean, there's something mentally wrong with her, or do you just think she in love?
I mean, I can't speak for nobody's what they think, but I mean, clearly something just not, the math is not mathing. It's just not adding up to me, in my opinion.
Oh, it's giving, I need attention, I need clout.
Chrisean was pregnant. Like, how do you feel about that? Or is that alleged? Was that cap? What did your baby daddy say about that?
He said it was cap.
All I know is it ain't here, it ain't happened.
So are you your baby daddy like raw dog?
For sure.
Do you think that, I mean, if Chrisean was allegedly pregnant, that means he's probably a raw dog too, right? I'm saying allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm sure.
So you don't ever be scared for your
I mean, I ain't tripping. If something was happening to me, I would know.
So after the interview, you guys, fans and supporters started coming at Megan on Twitter, basically telling her that the interview would have been bunk and no one would have even been talking about the interview that she conducted with BlueFace's baby mama Jaden Alexis if not all of the questions hadn't been about Chrisean. Now, Megan, without those questions about Rock, you wouldn't have had an interview and you know it. Megan replies and says, to be honest, we got a producer who puts together each episode, including the questions. Majority of them questions were requests from fans. How Shorty mad at me for doing my job, but when she go live, she speak wild about everybody. I don't care for Will. We at 80K views in 24 hours. Someone else replied and said, now Megan, I like you, but be so for real. The problem is not that you asked about Rock. It's the fact that dang near every question was about Rock. And the only reason why the interview is even being talked about right now. Megan responds and says the clip that went viral was the one about Jaden ucking her baby daddy raw. The clip went on the blogs before Shorty even responded to the interview. Y'all dragging it. It's really not that deep. So by that time, you guys, ChriseanRock had gotten a hold of the interview, and this is what she went to her Twitter and had to say about Megan James as well as BlueFace's baby mama, Jaden Alexis. You can tell that interviewer, the itch wanted me, but had to settle for whatever budget they had. I'm tagged, and all I hear, Chrisean, so Chrisean, Itch, ask Chrisean for the Chrisean answer. Again, people eating off my name but don't got nothing to do with me. Chrisean retweeted when a fan and supporter had to say, LMAO, it ain't nothing to talk about if they ain't talking about you. You are the star. Chrisean went on to say, then talking about your baby daddy like you a side itch. No points for any parties in this situation. No reason to drag like you ain't the broke itch in the equation. Chrisean retweeted another supporter saying, your name was in every question. Like, dang. So when Chrisean had tweeted that the interviewer Megan James really wanted to speak to her instead of Jaden Alexis, that's when Megan James came back and responded to Chrisean's tweet by saying, nah, we actually wanted Jaden because we've never heard anything from her point of view. Everyone knows your standpoint and broke. All of your money goes to BlueFace LLC. Hashtag tragic. Someone responded to Megan and said the interview would have really went up with Chrisean, not no dang Jaden. A lot of people didn't even know about the show until she spoke on Chrisean. And nobody really knows his baby mama besides her playing side piece and Hayden Rock Out. Someone else responded to Megan and said, and Jaden A in the same dang boat as Chrisean. So her answers weren't far off. I mean, even down to the tattoos, they all a part of Blue Little LLC. And so y'all, that's when BlueFace chimed in from his Twitter, which he really literally fell out the sky, defending his baby mama Jaden's interview with Megan, saying, everybody has done an interview or went live speaking about my baby mama and vice versa. Let's keep the same respect and stop making it seem like somebody's word or existence is more important than the other. My baby mama the most loyal to me in the situation, and none can top that. For real, let her shine. Chrisean put in quotations, let's interview you about your HOEASS baby daddy and his itch he going viral with. Next. And then Chrisean responded to BlueFace about him taking sides for his baby mama, and this is what she had to say. Not you trying to pick a side now because you upset about that live that disturbed the world and ucked up your image. Respectfully, sorry you the same ninja kicked your family out for me to come live with you. Ninjas can't silence me. When I'm done wrong, I'm gonna pop my ish. Chrisean went on to say that BlueFace is a narcissist, for real. So yeah, take up for an itch that don't really care when you uck them over bad. That live made you take up for her to what? Ish on me with her when you already itted on me on her. Running back is just a petty issue on right now. Well, now ever since BlueFace been trying to take his baby mama Jaden Alexis's side and shade ChriseanRock, Chrisean is finally letting us know what happened that one fateful night where she had went live trying to show us what BlueFace was doing to her after he showed up at her booking trying to collect her money.
This is a busted lip, busted nose, you lying.
She was saying that the reason that BlueFace was trying to take up for his baby mama was because she went live that one night and let the whole world know how BlueFace really be treating her behind the scenes. And BlueFace was embarrassed, you guys. And that's when BlueFace had made Chrisean get on her Instagram live and try to come out to the world like it was her fault and BlueFace was really just trying to save her.
Everybody fine, no filter, no makeup. Blue trying to keep me from jumping out the car. He's trying to save me. I just blacked out.
Which everybody already knew that it wasn't no accident. We already knew that BlueFace was probably trying to pull her strings behind the scenes to make her get on Instagram Live and say what he wanted her to say to make his image look better. So now that we're in this situation with BlueFace and his baby mama doing this interview with Megan, Chrisean decided to drop some receipts to show us that BlueFace really was trying to be a puppeteer behind the scenes. Chrisean dropped receipts from BlueFace on her Twitter saying, I just need you to have my back. That's it, for real. Don't ever put me online like that. So foul and selfish of you. Your wounds will heal. Some things you just can't take back. Like, be ucking for real. Can't nobody pee in our face and tell us it's rain. We already knew. Chrisean went on to say, I literally be so confused texting. I thought we was cool. Now we beefing? Bet. Then whatever. Chrisean dropped more text messages from BlueFace with him saying, I'm only blaming you for what you have control over. That live-ish was not cool. Chrisean says, if that's all you want to talk about, stop texting me. You explained and talked about the ish, okay? So he says, like I said, I'm going to deal with it as usual, but we will see what you do next. So she says, damn, I ucked up. You did too. So Blue says, I'm over it, Rock. Uck it. You want to keep damaging me for real? I'm going to just let you unalive me. So she sent laughing emojis and said, yo, you annoying as F. BlueFace says, just shoot me already, literally. Chrisean goes on to tweet and says, uck you, Blue, and everything you stand for. You literally play with me like I'm the itch to drag on. Carry on. A fan and supporter of Chrisean's commented underneath that and said, I pray you finish this time for real because I'll be fighting for my life protecting you in these comments, my girl. And girl, I feel you, girl, because me too. And that's when BlueFace came back and said, I don't say nothing bad about you publicly because I decided to deal with it. That would only make me look bad for bringing you this far along, but everyone is eating off me at the end of the day, and I got gotta keep it fair. Nobody say nothing when you talking dumb in your interviews or on your lives. I couldn't help but respond to his tweet, y'all, and I had to get this out and say, boy, you know good and dang well, you and everyone around you big chomping off Chrisean name, be effing for real. You ain't been hot since Tatiana, and you keep spreading that whack A version of Outside with OJ Bobby Billions when Mo 3 version was the best version out. Don't play with us. Chrisean went on to say, we not about to do this internet-ish, but we are. Y'all got me ucked up. Chrisean went on to say, he said he never publicly tried making me look bad or whatever he said. Who got that video when he wanted to record that ball spot he gave me? Don't worry about it, Chrisean. I got you, girl. Here's the video.
She tried to run.
Babe, don't show me my ball spot.
Got
It's
her
gonna
little
make you look
shit
bad.
snatched up. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why you want to show people what you did to me?
I didn't do that to you. You tried to run. You feel me?
Yeah, because I had the phone.
Instead of-
You ain't want me to see what was in your
instead of-
phone. You
instead
ain't
of-
want to see me. You
it's-
ain't want me to
instead
see
of-
what was in your
look,
phone.
instead of scrabbling up, you tried
show
to
them
run.
that bathroom door that you broke down. Like, this is cap. The ball spot.
Want to see the rampage?
Come on, let's go. Let me take you. You take. Come on, hurry up before that story be up.
Okay, she tried to get my phone and run in the bathroom.
You broke that shit down.
Yeah, we not playing that.
Okay, what?
She tried to get my phone and run in the bathroom. What? Knock this mother off the hinges.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, stop playing.
No, you stop playing. I'm not playing.
Chrisean retweeted someone saying a relationship where y'all work ish out instead of giving up. Chrisean went on to expose BlueFace more by dropping text messages saying he played mind games. Then bro telling me what my op said about me and another ninja, like what planet and what y'all smoking. The text messages start off with BlueFace saying that my baby mama is friends with his girl and I got the whole scoop for real. You just a lying ass itch and I'll accept that from now on. Ain't no point in asking you nothing for real. I ain't never gonna move right by somebody like you. If you want to stick around, that's on you. I'ma do me regardless. Voice memo, but he asking if your phone died on him. Good one. Chrisean responds and says, bro, you tripping for real. I don't uck with him like that. I just met him at the game. Now it's a thing. He says, I'm done with it. Ain't gotta say nothing else about it. You gonna lie anyway. I see you when I see you. So she says, bro, you saying I see you when I see you to say what? What are you implying? What are we beefing for? Your baby mama ain't nobody to me, so I don't give a shuck what y'all say. Like, don't uck with the people you want to throw up in my face like I give a uck about with what you and your other itch said. Like, Chrisean retweeted when a fan and supporter reminded her and said, don't forget all the times he constantly recorded you drunk, passed out, throwing up, etc. And then that's when BlueFace went over to his Instagram account, you guys, and posted an old video from his archives of him listening outside of the door while Chrisean was on the phone. And then he captioned the clip and said, here's the truth. This is why I don't feel bad for her, and y'all neither should y'all.
I'm going with the flow because it's beneficial. It's not like it's not beneficial. Right.
And then that's when BlueFace wrote on his Instagram story and said that if she stick around, that's on her. I'm a young ninja having my way with this ish. I ain't in a rush to settle down with nobody, and y'all not finna rush my process. I'ma wait this ish out and see who's gonna be here in the end for real, not just temporarily. That video I just posted is from a year ago, not recent. I've been moving like this because I know the truth. When you get up, nobody is with you because they actually love you. It's only beneficial. And then he continued and said, I'ma continue to have my way with these HOEs on sync. And these HOEs gonna keep letting me play with them as long as it's beneficial. End of story. Y'all can feel bad for him if you want to. And that's when BlueFace baby mama Jaden got on her Instagram and said, all of this because I went and did one interview. Y'all should be scared for what's up next. So at this time, Chrisean is still on her Twitter tweeting things like, so this ain't you saying the same ish to me for real? Like, come on, bro. And Chrisean dropped another text message receipt of BlueFace telling her, it's not about me being hurt. It's about you damaging my image. I only liked you for real because you made me look better. Now you just making me look bad. And then Chrisean said ninjas get to moving and acting weird because they mad at they itch. Like, this is comedy. BlueFace went on to say all of that ictum narcissistic ish is dead. Now she only going with the flow because it's beneficial. Chrisean posted the same text message on her Instagram story, you guys, and captioned it saying, you say the same stuff, Blue. You only liked me because I made you look good. Be quiet. And then Chrisean had this to say next.
She the only bitch that's loyal to me, or she the only bitch I need. tonight.
I might go to this ramen place.
Bro, I want you. I don't need
Cook
you.
this shit.
That's the difference.
So if you guys still wondering where Bia fits in all of this, you guys, well, Bia went on her Twitter and she was just posting, you know, minding her business. And this is what she had to say. The only way to beat a baby mama is to join them. And then both your itches is miserable. I don't know if BlueFace's baby mama Jaden was just retweeting it because she could relate to it, or if she was trying to throw shade at Bia. However, BlueFace baby mama Jaden had retweeted it and said, "Girl, bye. Meet me at the Bottega." Someone left a comment and asked Jaden, "Are you starting to feel like your name is baby mama because Blue only refers to you publicly as baby mama and never by your name? Because what makes you think that this is about you?" Bia responded to Jaden and said, "I was speaking from personal experience, and that's the real tea." When the Shade Room finally got a hold of what Bia was saying on Twitter and what Jaden Alexis had retweeted and said to Bia, and asked their audience what did they think about Jaden Alexis, the mother of BlueFace's children, responding to a tweet from Bia. Bia got under the comments and said, "And it's Bodega, Jaden. Now talk nice before I put Chrisean on a song and clear you." Then she said, "Crazy story. I wasn't even talking about her." Jaden went back on Twitter and said, "Well, my day was successful. Everyone pissed off, and now I'm getting my back blown. Then maybe I'm going to have one of y'all fetch me a sandwich from the Bodega Den, however you spell it." And that was giving me the vibes, y'all, that she seen what Bia said on the Shade Room, because all of a sudden you know how to spell Bodega. People left comments under Jaden's post and said, "You deserve so much more. I hope you see that too one day." Someone else says, "This is a weird flex. You be trying so hard to prove your position in his life."
So long, sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches. Here's some brand new Gucci low, some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk out.